Hey YouTube, this is Dan making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Okay, I said I was going to do this. This is a little haversack, or a little backpack that I have made up. And if I think I'm going to do like extended stay or anything like that, I always throw this in to just expand my EDC, because it's got a bit of gear in it that I need just to expand anything out, and it's got a few other extra bits and pieces in that I know I'll probably be thankful that I've got. I do throw this in, which is my microphone for my camera, for my phone. So if I do any videos, I can just, this is the charging port. I just put it in its little bag and I throw that in. Also got a set of earbuds that I throw in there as well. So they all both go in there as well. And I will usually throw in the tripod, but the tripod won't fit in there and as well. I just throw the tripod in, but these two definitely easily fit in that bag, no dramas whatsoever. On the outside, I have put two pull tabs. Both of them are those tinder bits, so just in a snake knot, just to make sure that I've got a little bit of tinder on the outside. This hole here is just dedicated to fire. It's probably a way overboard. I just threw a few bits and pieces in there. 3 unopened Bics, brand new. I haven't even opened them up. Okay, whole roll of jute, pry bar that I made, 1075 pry bar, little light. That's a micro kit. It's I can't exactly remember. I think it's full. Yeah, it's a micro fire kit. It's got just about everything in it. Full micro kit. I put a 6 meter hemp wick in it as well. That's a full fire kit as well. I know I went really heavy on fire, and so is that. That whole thing is, that whole front bit is basically just a fire kit. Plenty of fire. I just went silly. That whole thing is just fire. I didn't need that many of it, but I thought, oh, I'll just do it. Plenty of fire. I probably only needed that, but I had the kits. Why not include them? So, you know, basically that was basically it. I always like putting in a couple of bags like these. That's just a Cleaver's shopping bag, but it's quite a heavy duty one. You can carry a lot of stuff in it. That's a sea mash. It's a really big one, 100% cotton, and it's quite a large one. Power bank. That's a 10,000 mAh power bank, fully charged. I only charged it the other day. so I know it's got a full charge, plus its cord to charge it with. It'll charge my phone, I think 3 times without a drama. A flexible water container. This has just got all bits and pieces of like bandages, band-aids, clear wipes for cleaning my glasses, a whole heap of band-aids, like I don't know, a big heap of them, and some KFC wipes. I think I did. Oh no, I did have. I've got to add in. I found on a. Oh, I've got that there. Yeah, I don't have to worry about it. I was going to put some alcohol wipes in there as well, but I've got that other there. So yeah, I don't have to worry about it. Hand cleaner, because in this day and age. Then I've got 2 lots of Dettol antibacterial hand and surface wipes. As I said, I like these. Make sure I've got enough bags just for carrying things. This is not really a survival kit. It's just to expand my gear. Whole heap of masks. This day and age, they're still on about masks. Another packet of waterproof band-aids in case you get some sniffly nose. And then I've got my eating kit. That's the straw. It's expandable straw. Goshawk titanium so if I get stuck out and about and I need, that's the spork, titanium spork. Then I've got titanium chopsticks, 2 types of different titanium chopsticks, a big bore straw, that's just a stainless steel, and then a titanium one as well. And that's basically, I think that's about it. I'm not much of a chopstick user. I do know how to use them, but yeah, I'd pretty much use the spork more than anything else. I do like having my own eating utensils. Oh no, that was it. Yeah, and yeah. Oh no. And then yeah, just writing equipment. So I've got Sharpie and a heap of different notebooks and KFC gear. So this has got the KFC. They now issue this has got, that's got the three things. So it's got KFC wipe, a hand towel, and eating utensil in there as well. But I just added that in there as well. And that's basically, it's more of, this is just like an urban kit, and it's more of just to expand it out, just so that I, if I get stuck, like at a like a shopping centre or something like that, or anything like that, I know I've got enough gear in there just to keep me. I know the fire is probably a bit redundant in this day and age. You can't really start fires anywhere, but I do like the ability just to, if I needed it, I've got it there. It's all there, ready to go. So it's all, I've got that. It was more of, I had the gear there, so I just thought I'd add. It's in the front there. It doesn't take up much room. It's only a couple of little EDC kits, so, and a few lighters. So really, basically, that was it. And I thought, I'd just add that in. The pry bar I made myself. The missus didn't like it, so I thought, I'll just add that in. But the rest of it there is just, it's more of just what I'd normally carry anyway. Like when I'm out shopping and that. So in this day and age, you've got to have that sort of stuff. So yeah, and as I said, if I get caught, I'm going to use these anyway. So, I need these things. And it's the power banks that I really, really worry about, and the masks and that sort of thing, because they're still worried about that these days anyway. So, that's basically it. So, but this is, I tried to keep it sort of a bit more minimalistic. The other one I did, and it just got out of control. I added everything into it, and the bag was almost the same size, but it was full, and it was full of the bread, and it had everything in it. I even put plates and cups and all sorts of things in it. So I can basically live out of it almost. So yeah. Anyway, I said I was going to show you that. If you think I've missed something for this sort of thing, I don't want to add too much more into it, but yeah, drop it in the comment section. Yeah, I didn't realise how much fire I had in there actually. Yeah, and I actually hadn't pulled them all out, but yeah, I probably could forego at least one of them anyway. I think that one there's that one's a survival kit. Although, yeah, I think both of them, those two are redundant. I might just have the minimalist kit and the 3 lighters. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't take much room up, and it fills that little container up. That little front bit up doesn't really matter anyway. I like a lot of fire personally, so yeah, and it fills that whole area up. So yeah, really, it doesn't bother me if I've got a bit more fire anyway. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching.